The first person on my father's side of the family to come to America was Sam Levy. My father's grandfather and my great-grandfather was born in 1895, and he came to America when he was 17 or 18 years old. He came from England, where he was born, and went through Ellis Island to New York City. He first started to live with his aunt, who was his father's sister. Then he moved to Newport News, Virginia, where he stayed with some cousins with the last name of Drucker. That family still has a presence in that part of Virginia today. Sam moved to Maryland when he met Rebecca Miller, who he married. These were my father's grandma and grandpa. My great-grandfather also had a store where he sold radios and radio parts. It was called Liberty Electronic, and then it became Liberty TV. He also used to walk around the dock of Baltimore, Maryland, selling shortwave radios and transitor radios to sailors that were on big ships like storage tankers. Next in line was Sam's son Gilbert, my father's father and my grandfather. He was born on April 23, 1927, and was best described as a dedicated family man who always knew what to do. My grandfather had two sisters growing up, and he participated in many sports along with being an active member of the Latin Club and stage crew. He enjoyed jazz and elevator music and grew up in a strictly Orthodox household. He sold newspapers at the Pimlico racetrack and grew up to be a small business owner who sold holiday decorations that lit up huge cities and streets. He was most proud of his children and his time well spent in the American Army. He married my grandmother, Debbie Levy, after 3 dates, and from then on, at the drop of a hat, he would go to anybody's aid. My father was born in 1962. He had one sister named Linda, and they lived in Baltimore, Maryland. He graduated from college at Bryan College, and he became a medical sales representative. He married my mom in 1995. In 1997, he had me, and 2 years later, he had my sister Alicia.